J.J. Buchanan with a 58-yard touchdown. There is Gorsica, 59 in motion. He's a tight end. Daniels will throw. Shot play. And it's hauled in by Henderson. They pick on Elijah Davis. We saw it against Kansas State.
They're at 10. That recipe, everything except the passing is worked out.
LaShawn Williams into the secondary and took Teo Johnson for a ride. LaShawn Williams in the game. Daniels, quick throw, picked off. Pickett wasn't looking. Elijah Davis across midfield. He's got blockers. Davis cuts it across the length of the field for a pick six. His second pick six of the year.
And he's got the flat route. They bring him in motion, and they're going there right away. You see the two outside guys coming in. If you're Kansas, so that's why I'm saying they got to bust out of just running it and start to throw it a little bit.
Utah brings the house. Henderson makes the catch in stride. First down, Kansas. He beat Blake Cotton.
He just kind of gave way to the sideline, but nice job. It's man across the board with a zero blitz, and what a dime.
Parker comes in motion. Dampier looks to throw. He's got a man wide open. Caught by Simmons. Touchdown. Utah went for the haymaker.
They got fooled by the eye candy and just were flat-footed, and it allowed the receiver to get
on both sides. Takes you back to the Frank Cush era, back when Danny White was a quarterback. Look at this! Look at this! That's what Brown gives you. That's the difference in Raleek Brown at tight end. Sims, quarterback power. Look out! There he goes! Touchdown!
Robertson ready again. Hits that back foot. He's drilled. Is that down? Is that a strip sack? It's Houston football.
Important look at it. Brandon Mack coming off the left side over here. Is that hand coming forward with the football in it? That looks like it's going to be a fumble. I'd be stunned based off that look. And absolutely, what a great job. So many rushers in this day and age, because the quarterback is such a protected class inside the pocket, try and aim for that upfield throwing arm for just that reason.
He stays in the game. Second down and 10. Houston looking to double. It's Lee around the left side with an escort. Wigman leaving, Bears in his wake, all the way to the end zone. 28 yards for Connor Wigman. His 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And for good measure, touchdown.
Remember earlier this season that the whole
Territorial Cup that Arizona took home, Brett Yormark there making the case for some of those Big 12 teams near the top of the standing.
There will be a chance for Cole Wilson to return. He gets a kick-out block. A stiff arm at the 35. Stumbling up that sideline, waiting for reinforcements. And a nice answer back by the special teams unit.
You're going to see that wind from one side of the field to the other. Try and get the kick coverage team all going in one direction. Great job making the kicker miss. Always bonus points for that. And it's now special teams.
Busama in the game. This is about the spot on the field where he broke off the big run in the first half that set up the touchdown for Iowa State. This time it's up the middle, and Sama breaks contained. He's going to race to the end zone. Touchdown. 40 yards for the score for Abu Sama. Touchdown of the season.
Just great patience by Sama, allowing that play to develop, letting his big guys do that.
Mountaineers still with time. Their last two drives ended in Texas Tech territory in the half. Deep ball, guess who? Douglas has it into the red zone. Spun out of bounds. And Mountaineers still with time. Their last two drives ended in Texas Tech territory in the half. Deep ball, guess who? Douglas has it into the red zone. Spun out of bounds.
Back to his D2 days at Central Missouri. And Connors leading the way for his quarterback, and he's dashing down the hashes. Wigman to the 4.
And they went back to the well on the same play, but you're right. Watch Dean Connors here on the perimeter get the assist with his tight end Tanner Koziol. This time, it's Jaquise Martin with the pin down block, and so you get 2 big skill players at the point of attack.
Billy McGuire said, we want the bye. We mentioned that in the first half. Griffiths hit the turf hard. He was sacked, and now West Virginia picks it up.
See 7 or almost 8 guys in the line of scrimmage, but Ben Vogel times that blitz perfectly, and though that ball and to take more risks because you trust the guys around you.
Brown looking back against the grain, and the pass is going to be picked off, intercepted at the 15. Amir Boyd, and Boyd waiting for the convoy. There it is, back to WVU territory. Boyd brought down all the way inside the 20. Texas Tech in the red zone.
So there are chances to take more risks when everyone around you is doing their job. There's a little bit of pressure, but not that much. You're just undercutting the route by Boyd. You see the convoy start to block for him. You see all those guys ready to block for him. Unfortunately, he didn't make it all the way to the end zone, but
Salter, longest pass of the day. Where you been?
Wow.
It's complete. Miller's got it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Well, Donovan McIntosh is the right cornerback. I'm not sure how he got him behind him, but again, he pulls up and just slings this up, and he leaves it up just enough where his receiver can go climb.
2nd down and 1. Jackson, first down and more. Touchdown! How about this kid Jackson? Joe Jackson refusing to go down.
I don't think his knee touched. It was too exciting to say anything other than that. The spin, the whirling dervish, and he.
Oh, yeah.
Rush up the middle. Robertson spins one. 4th down. Got it! Senior to senior. A dot and a potential tying touchdown. Regular season finale in Waco. The 9th receiving touchdown for Josh Cameron. Sawyer Robertson in the clutch on 4th down.
Matt Berry, we cannot wait. West Virginia gets the football back, and around the right edge, a big gainer of 30 yards.
And now the dangerous return man, Parker Kingston, at the 45. Dicing it up the middle. There goes Kingston. Past one tackler. House call. 55 yards.
Well, Matt, down the field, you can see Kingston gets north and south. There was really one man on the UCF coverage unit that had a chance.
Joseph Dodd's offset right as Robertson begins his drive. Steps up in the pocket. He pushes vertical. That's complete! Already inside the 30 of Houston.
Sawyer did a great job navigating that pocket, but watch Prentice on the back end. The route on the outside buys up one of the safeties.
BYU 3rd in the Big 12 on 4th down conversions this year. Leave it in Bachmeier's hands. Over the middle, caught. 1st down and more. The 100-meter state champ is in for a touchdown. Parker Kingston for 46.
On the UCF bench, moving on the field is a touchdown. Try for point.
That 10-5 speed. And the throw, a dart by Bear Bachmeier.
Sees the most plays per drive of any defense in the country, and they've got a 3rd and 4 against Hoover and TCU here. 4-man rush. Hoover wants a deep ball down the left side. Tough catch for Dwyer. He's got it. He's gone. More points here in Fort Worth.
Slows
goes down and controls this route. Gets hands on, sees the ball, understands where to get it in the perfect position, and then goes up over the top of Logan Wilson, the DB.
Chia Bearcat.
Pitch
back. Sorsby loads it up. He lofts it down the left sideline. Wide open goodie. Well designed by Cincinnati. 2 plays into the red zone.
And he's got all this area to get to. As you can see, Brennan Sorsby, hey, if a guy's that wide open, make it easy on him. I would say that is going to tell you go for 2, that way if you score 2 more touchdowns and you hold the Texas TCU from scoring, you win the game.
There goes Payne. Down the sideline, free to the end zone.
Geary, number 51, and Cooper Powers, number 77, as they get up, cut off the defense, and get just enough there on the safety to free Jeremy Payne to run down the sideline. And this is why.